What is up, guys? Name B1296 back here, and today I'm bringing you a solid Moab fail on the map Mission. It's also kind of a 100 plus fail, I guess. I went 85 to 3, sorry to ruin it, and I believe I died one off in Assault Moab by a Type 95. That's always fun, but anyway, so yeah, I really love this setup I'm using. I'm going to tell you the setup now in a minute, but the reason I really love this setup is just because obviously I'm using the AK-47. I'll just say the setup anyway and then tell you why I love it. Makes more sense, I guess. I'm using the AK-47 with suppressor, choco camouflage, suppressor kick, MP9 silencer, I imagine, or MP9 naked. I just missed that guy, by the way. You only notice these things when you look over your gameplay. But the perks I'm using are Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Marksman. And more on these perks in a minute. But the kill streaks I am using are Predator Missile, Reaper, and Pablo. So this is the first assault kill streak gameplay I uploaded on my channel, I believe, and is by far the best gameplay I have on my channel. Now the reason for this is because not only is it really high scoring gameplay and really low deaths, is by far one of my best games ever in Call of Duty. It was just so good. I picked up this kid's Type 95 that he eventually killed me with, but anyway, this gun is so good. I'm actually probably going to start using it just to get more gameplays with it. I've got two more apps with Type 95, like so easy. And this is outside infected. But one thing before I go into the perk setup is that you're probably noticing the quality of mic is well different to my usual standard. Well, because of this, I'm after misplacing my headset, so we say, the headset I speak through for commentaries and stuff. But I'm sure I'll find it again. It's just that's the least concern of mine, and yeah. So I hope you can deal with this lower volume. I'm as close as I can get to my laptop, so yeah, it should be grand. But all right, the perk setup I'm using, as I said, are Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and what was it? Marksman. The reason I'm using Sleight of Hand is because of purely personal preference over Scavenger. I really hate Scavenger, and well, the lack of Scavenger eventually killed me in this gameplay, as you'll see soon enough. And yeah, so I would probably recommend people use Scavenger if you're going for high kill gameplays. But myself, I just use Sleight of Hand just because it's personal preference, as I was saying. Assassin is purely because I'm sick of getting UAV spammed and the counter UAV and EMP'd and shit. Even though I didn't have Assassin Pro in this game, I have it now, obviously. But yeah, so definitely Assassin is one of the best, if not the best perk in this game. And Type 95. And Marksman, just because Marksman is like a legal wall hack practically. It's so good with assault rifles. It's not funny. It's really good with nearly every gun, but I really love it with assault rifle just because you feel like you can take on people at any range and you can see them. I think I die here actually. No, not here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I die right here. As I pick it up, I get a few hit markers. One off an assault Moab member. Uh, uh, Type 95. I wasn't too bothered. It was good. It was a good game. But yeah, so the topic of today is summer. Now, I don't know about other countries, but in Ireland, in fourth year, which the year I've just completed, I'm on my summer holidays now. Yippee! And what this means is that you're going to get more content from me, um, more quality content and stuff. Probably more frequent uploads because I know I don't upload as recently or as frequently as I once did. It's because I don't know. I don't know actually why I don't. Been busy, I guess. Haven't really been playing Xbox and haven't really been watching YouTube videos. So yeah. But one in other good news, I'm getting a TV. I moved rooms. The old room I used to do vlogs in and stuff. You remember with the gay wallpaper? Yeah, I moved out of my sister's room, my old sister's room, and that has even more gay wallpaper. But anyway, I'll give you a vlog sometime. And what I want to do there is get a TV, 20 something inch little HD TV where I can play the Xbox on. And my father said I'd be allowed to bring the Xbox upstairs because usually I'm not. But yeah, so if I bring that upstairs, it'd be awesome. And definitely more content coming from me if I bring it upstairs. I'll have the laptop with me most of the time to upload. And just generally more frequently uploading. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, I hope. And I'm still looking for a cheap HD TV. Like, my budget's pretty small. Like, $2 maybe. But if anybody in Ireland knows any decent HD TV, and just send me a link or throw it in the comments or PM me. I answer every single one of my messages anyway. So yeah, thanks for that if anybody does. And what I'm looking to get is probably a tech wood, because Keen MC Assassin has a tech wood and they're really really good. And you see me chilling in the Wings of Redemption spot. If you didn't know about this spot, because I know a lot of people don't like Wings of Redemption, this is a spot where you can generally hold most of their spawn, besides they have to go to back alley, which hardly nobody takes. Everybody usually runs up this mound, I guess, this like hill, this hill mound, whatever, going up. So it's a really good spot to hold it, except I got bored there. But this AK-47, guys, is so good. I've almost got it gold now. I use extended mags and kick mostly on it. Extended mags focus is another good setup with it. I wouldn't use extended mags and the sensor like with the attachment proficiencies, just out of personal preference. It doesn't feel right. It feels like it doesn't drop fast enough, and it just feels like a really weird setup. And I know that's usually a really good setup on nearly any gun, is attachments and silencer. It's just I don't know, it doesn't feel right on the AK-47. And that's one thing you really need with the AK-47, is you really need to feel right when you're using a gun, because it is a harder gun to use than say the ACR or a gun like that. And that was the most worthless death of my life. I just jumped down, woo! I'll get the flag. Oh. And I actually think I'm playing with subscribers in this gameplay, but I didn't start out playing with subscribers. Like, I didn't invite him into my game. He's spawned in the same spot. Buster and Connor Mount, I think, were in my game. You guys are awesome, and as you probably know you're in this game anyway. I didn't know, because they sent me a few messages afterwards saying they were my subscribers, so they must have just joined my session, which I don't mind. It really didn't bother me. And yeah, so they, oh, get shitted upon. Do you see that? I sped that up so it makes it look better. Makes me look Mw3 Snipes Pro. So yeah, the gameplay is about a minute left. So generally, in summary, moved rooms, getting a TV, so there's gonna be more frequent uploading. Um, AK-47, really good setup. I'll set a setup again. AK-47 suppressor with kick, with sled hand assassin marksman, really good perk setup. And the kill streaks, in my opinion, are just perfect personal preference. Like, I use the Predator missile as definite, but sometimes it varies from the Overwatch to the Reaper and back and forth, and then the Pavlo or the AC-130, whichever personal preference for you. I prefer to use a Pavlo and sometimes an Overwatch, just so I can get more kills on the ground. And so we're losing pretty bad here, so I decided to just hop on a flag and do what I can. But eventually we just lose. If this game had got on a bit longer, you'd see at the end I got a Reaper, but I didn't get any chance to use it. If I'd gotten to use that Reaper, guys, oh my god, it would have been such 100 plus. I'm telling you now. So yeah, the game just ends as a hop on the B flag, but got beaten pretty badly. Probably my fault because I didn't play the objective as much. But when you're dropping down kill streaks on an entire game, you'd expect your teammates to at least do something. But anyway, guys, really appreciate the view, and peace out.